Congratulations.
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 Don't get canceled or I'll have to retract my congratulations and my clapping.
Sorry, I sneezed. Hello, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time I got 30,000 subscribers. How did that happen? Why did that happen? This thing has 30,000 subscribers. It happened, folks, and I can't believe it. 30,000 subscribers was my big goal for the end of last year, but I thought, if I get it by 2025, no big deal. But nope, December of 2024, we managed to get 30,000 subscribers. How many times am I going to say 30,000 subscribers? I have to give a big shout out to Dumb Jake, who actually got me over the line just at the end of the year. Right now I'm at 30,200 subscribers, and the reason why it took so long into doing this video is because I wanted to make sure that what I'm talking about is actually cemented. I didn't just want to give an announcement to something I want to do and might do or just might not do. So I have a list of things to talk about here. Wow, Brian is actually prepared. First of all, one of my biggest goals of last year was to get some sort of sponsorship or partnership, especially with either a third-party company or someone that actually officially worked with Hasbro. Not only did Ilthy send me a package, which was in partnership with Paramount for Transformers 1, but Blocky sent me a whole bunch of stuff, and I gotta say, that was a big deal for me. I love their stuff. I'm so glad that they're getting more popular nowadays. If you have not checked out any other products, do yourself a favor and actually do it. I'm not just saying that because of the partnership, I'm saying because they're actually legitimately really cool figures. Blockies actually invited me to New York Toy Fair in March. Unfortunately, I cannot go, but that was super cool to get invited to that. I also want to bring up that I'm going to try and reduce my time on X or Twitter or whatever people call it, and I'm gonna move on to Blue Sky a little bit more. X is just a cesspool, so I just cannot deal with that toxicity. I'm still on it, I'm still talking stuff on it, but I'm gonna try and move on to Blue Sky a little bit more. As for reviews coming up, I want to talk about that. I've got a whole bunch of reviews already planned and listed and scheduled. I believe the recent review that came out is the Hot Wheels Bumblebee, which I tried something a little different there, but I've got a whole plan for April. And the reason why is because usually I do a big thing for April, like a marathon or some sort of theme. And what better way to present that and announce it than a teaser? So you may have noticed something a little different with my YouTube shorts. I've been doing the Studio Series checklist. I also did that for Age of the Primes to kind of get my head into the game. This is just kind of a series of videos that I can upload daily. And I like having this checklist where I talk about every single Transformers Studio Series figure or Age of the Primes or Legacy or whatever I feel like. It's going to take a while for me to actually produce the entire list and catch up, but I think that's kind of the cool thing about it. I've noticed that YouTube Shorts, a lot of people are doing things in parts, so I thought it was kind of cool to kind of incorporate that here. Quick reviews will still be a thing. It's just whenever I feel like it. I don't have to do it right now. It could be whenever. I could do it simultaneously. It's just right now I don't feel like doing it. So my biggest videos of last year was the Bot Shots history video, which got 20,000 views as of now, and the History of Creo video, which got 100,000 viewers, which I cannot believe. So I love to do more content like that. I've actually planned a whole bunch of other history videos. The biggest one right now is the history of Optimus Prime. I'm still trying to get that done. It's been like 5 months in the making. There's a lot of Optimus Prime figures that got announced since then, so I'm gonna have to update the video in some way, but right now, that is what I'm progressing to. Another history video that I want to do is Construct Bots, and I've started work on the Transformers War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron toys, mostly because Comet and Cam did a video talking about Transformers Studio Series War for Cybertron figures that still need to be made, and so that got me thinking, hey, what about this? As far as other videos are concerned, I really want to do the Pit of Judgment short, and I want to do it animated style. I could do it stop motion, but I still have to make some of the props. But I really want to get a group together and we can do something in Blender to where it's this creative interesting looking kind of dark short. The only problem is I have to kind of find people who are interested in that. And I know animators, but I'm not sure if they're going to be on board because they're doing their own thing. But it is something that's on my mind. Speaking of stuff that's on my mind, Transformers Misfortune. I know people are asking updates about that. And I gotta say, it's probably not happening anymore. Now you're probably thinking, oh, it's because you're lazy, you just didn't want to do it. No, that's not the reason. A lot of the jokes are just not really that good, let's say. But nowadays I'm thinking, do I really want to produce something like that? But maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. The main reason why I want to do it is two reasons. One, a friend who passed away worked on it with me, so I would love to just finish it. And the other reason is because it's just a big thing that's been sitting on my back and on my shoulders that I just want to offload. So let me know if you still want to see that, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. I don't want to get the voice cast to come back and redo entire scripts because I feel like that's just going to take a lot of energy and a lot of time. But I still want to produce All Hail Starscream, and I think I'm going to rebuild some of the props. The problem with that was a lot of the props were actually built and we were going to start production on that, but we thought we were going to move, so all the stuff got put away. But now I don't know where those props are. So I think I'll just remake some. One of them was going to be a Decepticon throne, and now I have the Coronation Starscream, so I don't need to rebuild that. I also want to give a shout out to the Kibble podcast because I haven't talked about that yet. I've been working with Dumb Jake and Perspective End on a podcast called Kibble Podcast. If you want to check that out, there's a link down in the description. Apparently a lot of people like us bickering. Some people don't, but I feel like if we just agreed on everything, it'd be kind of boring. I've been wanting to do more shows. I've been wanting to produce more things that aren't just reviews or just me talking, you know. I want to produce shows that actually have a certain story element to it. I've been wanting to do more history videos. I actually have a whole cheat sheet of notes for history videos that I can make in the future, like Armada toys, Energon toys, Cybertron toys, and whatnot. I've been wanting to produce more gags and stop motions that could be fun. There's a video on Metroplex that I really want to do, that giant Metroplex. I actually recorded that, so I should probably produce that right after this. I want to do more of those tier list videos. Those were actually kind of fun to do. The funny story videos, where I talk about a funny story of how I got a certain Transformer figure, I could do more of those, but there aren't too many funny stories around that I could really talk about. I have a funny story about a Bionicle I could probably do with. Live streams I want to do more. I haven't done one in quite some time. It's just mostly arranging time to do certain stuff. That's the difficult thing. Also, me and Dumb Jake have talked about doing a certain video that may or may not come out probably next month. I guess we'll have to wait and see. The TF Hype Guy and me have talked about doing a video in the future. I think it's important that we do a cat update. This is still a cat, just so you guys know. Okay. For the members, I want to do more behind the scenes stuff. So maybe when I do All Hail Starscream or when I work on a custom figure, I'll probably do a video series on that. I also like to send my appreciation to all the members who have been with me this entire time. I thank you guys so much. I don't deserve your support, but you guys decide to anyways. I was going to cap off this video doing a Q&A thing, but I think I'll do that in another thing because I've already talked so much in this, and I really need to produce something for the 30,000. So with that out of the way, those are the updates as of what's going on, what's in my head, and what I want to do with the channel. Just a lot of different things. And like I said, I just need to arrange time for it. It's really hard being the kind of director behind the scenes and trying to do different things. I'm not Kevin Feige. Yes, I've got a hat like Kevin Feige, but I'm not Kevin Feige. I'm definitely not Joss Whedon. But yeah, 30,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Like, I seriously cannot believe it. I don't know what I did to deserve that. I know I keep repeating that, but my content and the quality I produce isn't like top tier YouTubing, but here we are. I know a lot of my videos will reach 1,000 views or even less than that, so it's like, where did the other 29,000 come from? But when you've been doing YouTube for so long, some people kind of lose interest or kind of move on with things, and I understand that completely. It's just how the game works, I guess. But I definitely appreciate what you guys are doing. But it's really cold right now. I would like to go into a warm blanket or maybe go buy a heater or something. I thank you guys for watching. Please check out stuff linked in the description. I'm sorry for the disappointing news on Misfortune, but I figured I might as well tell you guys what's in my head rather than just, oh yeah, definitely still thinking about it. It's just not fair if I keep doing that. Yeah, anyways, see ya! Maybe I should do a cat update. Yep, she's still a cat. What are you doing?